Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hey guys, I would say good morning, but it was bad morning, bad day, no sleep, lots of drilling, lots of drilling. Just had some tuna salad for breakfast, yeah, at this hour, and I got a coffee. So guys, if you missed yesterday, we finished Clan Pestilence campaign, Vortex victory. It was a really tedious stretch of 30 something siege battles. And we started the Cult of Pleasure. Yesterday was really not really planned such a long stream. We had like what, 14 hours almost. The Cult of Pleasure, we played 7 turns. You guys, if you've seen the Cult of Pleasure 7 turns, or if you've seen the VOD, you could have heard the drilling. They're doing some work on, and it's just, just above me on the left side, next to the PC and my bed. You can hear all the drilling. It's like they're drilling in my head, trying to steal my thoughts and my sanity. Also, guys, I have to say I'm very sorry, but all the VODs.
Oh my god!
All the VODs
Have you seen that
and
shit? Holy shit!
YouTube videos until Morathi are gone. Are gone, deleted forever. Don't ask me why. And don't worry, we'll make new ones. We'll make new ones, plenty more. It's almost like a fresh start right now. Most of the clips also are gone. Some clips are still there. But I think all the highlights are alive. All of the highlights are alive. Which brings me to another thing. I'm definitely gonna get that 3 terabyte hard drive in my new PC and start saying some stuff. It was not supposed to go away, guys. It was not supposed to go away. Anyways, we played the 7 turns of Cult of Pleasure. I'm already getting very good vibes from this faction, and looks like we're gonna have a lot of fun. Hard drive. Okay. So we had a rebellion here yesterday. This is where we saved. I saved it like this because of the event. If you're playing on legendary, the game saves before the events, and the next day, if you continue to play, you will not get the event, and they actually cause issues. So this is our first rebellion. Morathi spreads chaos. We are basically playing a chaos faction here, and we are having a chaos rebellions. I think we're just gonna beat them here, kill the leader, and let them get new troops, and then kill them again. Get some public order in the province so we can plan further expansion.
Morathi commands you. Fight.
Guys, I'm gonna be really slow today. Stream might be even in 2 parts. Probably not gonna have more than 7 or 8 hours. Had like 2 hours of sleep. I'm like staring at the screen and like I don't want to do anything. The drilling finally stopped. It was like hours ago to start the stream or got back to sleep. Omen says, Ehrlich, hello, man, hope it's gonna be a chaos as one campaign more Lampard screwed this building process. Talking about Chaos Horde, destroy the world. Of course there's gonna be such things.
Morathi.
Guys, if you have not seen the first 7 turns of the campaign, I suggest you go watch this now. Did a talk, you know, about what we think about Morathi skills. Get some always some perversions with the Hydra, man. Starting with the Hydra is crazy. Hydra is like can't even compare it with anything as a starting unit. I don't know. It's like almost starting with the dragon. Almost starting with the dragon, which can actually tank. Wonder if they were gonna make a dragon with regeneration other than a Terrorgeist. Could you perhaps try to turn up voice volume in game when you get a chance? It's the highest. It's the highest. Voice volume in the game is highest, 100%. Options, sound, highest. I cannot increase the sound anymore. You need to increase your volume. Are you telling me my microphone is too loud? Okay. Druki. I can lower the volume of the microphone if you want. I noticed some of the videos, it's actually, I noticed myself, I'm very loud. Hey Mr. Badger, I'm glad you like it. Good morning, good morning. Look at that Hydra, man. Look at that Hydra, guys. All muscles, zero fat. All muscles. El Hydra. Somebody watched too much Agents of Shield. Oh, look at them, they're trolls. Yoo-hoo! Trolls. Good morning. Good morning. Look at the trolls taking damage. This is how a Breath of the Dragon would be, man.
Dealers in death. It is done.
Look. Okay. They have no range, man. I love it.
Tread spears. Orders.
I love the music of the Dark Elves. It's different. All in love with Dark Elves, guys. I'm a sucker for the elves. I'm a sucker for the elves.
Feel my fist.
Our sorcery is majestic.
My main weapon is a crossbow. Right now. And the bread is dead, man. Purchase those trolls. Oh, she cannot fight that.
A dark harbinger.
Behold true power.
Slow this one down.
At my command. Go at once. Nagaroth.
What's the reload here? 12 seconds is actually pretty high.
On the move. Going.
Jump, Hydra, jump!
Morathi moves.
I'm actually worried a bit about friendly fire here.
At once.
Friendly fire can be, I think, a little absurd. We need to terrify these guys. Reload is actually quite high. I have to say the reload is quite high, but the damage is a little absurd. 12.6 reload. You see we have only 3 spears. And we have 7 crossbows. Dark shards. Dark shards have really crazy damage for an initial unit. This guy's still alive.
Morathi.
Hydra is regenerating. Look at that region.
Yes.
2745. This thing is good when you upgrade.
Going now.
It's 300-meter range. Yeah.
Dark deeds.
Hey, hashtag upright. Videos are gone, man. Videos are gone. We need to make new ones.
Matriarch.
It's 87. I'm seeing if they change Melkot's Missing Miasma any bit. Yeah, that's actually good. Quite a bit of damage there. They definitely depending on the armor. Definitely depending on the armor.
Mother
1006.
My command.
This is like a forbidden road, like a forbidden road. Yes.
We're on the move. Feel my fury.
Slow is a really good thing about it. That's almost the same damage as in Warhammer 1.
Hold my fury.
It's not gonna be good against armor stuff, I think.
Going now.
Let's just confirm here. That's a light armor unit. That's like almost no armor. Well, that's a heavy armor unit.
Morathi. For vengeance awaits. Of one's doom. Fury, come forth.
Actually, it's not affected really by the armor. This is not really affected by the armor. Damage is more about how many they have. If it's 90 or 120 combatants.
On the move.
I think the more damage will happen if they have more. It's not really affected by the armor. One moment, guys. Oh man, goddamn drilling. Damn drilling. Like.
I am victorious.
7-gram rock says, isn't the spell damage only affected by the spell resist? No. There is no such thing as spell resist, it's magic resistance. And it lowers the damage. Most, if not all damage is about armor. Armor reduces all damage. And it looks like the miasma does not care about armor. Or it just has removes the enemy armor. What might also be, it's armor piercing and doesn't even tell you. So miasma might just be armor piercing.
New toys. Delightful.
New toys.
I have need of slaves. Power blooms within me.
I think the miasma is
By my desires.
armor piercing.
The hag sorceress ascends.
What kind of hero is Morathi?
I watch
She's
from the shadows.
she's a wizard, but she also has fighting skills. She has a flying mount as well. Morathi is using a halberd, so she's anti-large. Stats are pretty good. Don't think about 15 armor. The armor will change and damage reduction change. Thing is also, she's starting with 25 magic resistance, and she can get another 20 magic resistance from the skill tree, which means 45 magic resistance. This is without items, without banners, without other things. What does this mean? She can pretty much be very godly in duels against lords and heroes with magical attacks. Call it level toughness. We will see during the course of this campaign. She also gets 30% physical resistance from this here as well, which pretty much mitigates a lot of damage. With her low armor and this physical resistance without the gear, pretty much AP will not bother her. Almost like they made her, to counter, to be really strong against those OP lords with the high AP and magical attack weapon. So anybody who has magical attacks on a weapon will do like next to no damage to Morathi. Power of Darkness. The cooldown does matter on this thing. You actually have to spend power for this though. Yeah. Get Soul Blight here. Not have much value if we are shooting with AP or fighting AP. But lowering enemies' damage is always good. But did they increase the cost?
Know me and despair.
It looks like the same as before. -2, -3, very good.
Enchanting beauty. Hagged sorceress.
Do not displease me.
Need to kill a couple more units here.
Fear the dark.
Corruption of the vilest sort.
What corruption, man? There's no corruption here. There is no corruption here. Slave decline rate plus 100%. Festivals of Hedonism. +2 wins of magic power reserve, all forces +2. Wow. Now life leech is for power.
I am Morathi.
Every time she casts a spell, she gets for 25 seconds improved power charge rate. Doors below is still good, yes, in Warhammer 2, yeah. It's nowhere near as in Warhammer 1. Basically, what does the life leech mean? Every time you cast a spell, you pretty much restore some of the restore the power faster, so you can cast the next spell faster. Again. That's why the tech list is so crazy with the Wild Heart and Life Leeching combined. It's a little bit absurd on tech list. Life Leeching, Wild Heart and Arcane Conduit on a single wizard. This will make tech list so strong as a wizard. Hey Tunflux. And I might go back to sleep, man. Might go back to sleep. It's not the start of the campaign I was expecting today or yesterday. Oh man.
Observe.
It's gonna be a slow day today, guys. Slow day. Sleep? What is sleep? They still asleep for me every day. They put a...
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hey Tur, thank you for 2 months. They put a Siphon Life spell on me. It's leeching my life for the last 2 days. Two Bleak Sword, 3 Death Spirits, 3 Dark Shards with shields. Black Arc Corsairs, 2 Death Spirits, 3 Dark Shards with shields, 1 Dead Hag.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hey Luminarch, thank you for 11 months. If you guys haven't heard any drilling, go check the VOD of Morathi. Near the end you will hear the drilling. Magnify that 10 times, and that's how it was in my room. There's no drilling right now. They stopped. Telling me go to sleep now. Well, you can still can. So 33 speed on the regular infantry. The Dark Shards have 18 melee attack and 16 melee defense. The ones with shields, they actually lose 2 melee attack, but gain 6 melee defense. Hmm. 1622, 1816. Why do they do these changes on the units when they have different weapons and different when they add shields to them, overall stuff? Why didn't they do such thing with spearmen on the Empire? Like one-handed spearmen, two-handed spearmen is the same thing. One with a shield and one hand is just better. Can't believe the Reaper Bolt Thrower is on tier 3 barracks. That is just nuts. That is just nuts. This thing is in the barracks. Oh my god, I love it. Two projectiles, so they have 3 AP. $21,700. This one is also 21,700, but it also has bonus with infantry. They have the same speed. These units have 33 speed, while the Black Arc Corsairs have 40 speed. They have 80 armor and 40 speed, man. It's a little bit scale ladder of the fight. Flightless Sea Dragon provides a very light yet incredibly sturdy material for armor. Basically telling you it's an armored unit that actually is faster than a regular unit. Hmm. 92, 92, 92. 115. Repeater crossbow. This one has a hand bow. The repeater crossbow still has to stop to shoot. This unit is not AP though, but it still has 3 AP. Shades, tier 2, 130 range, 34 missile damage. 2 projectiles. Reload is much better though. 312. This is probably gonna be what makes them way better. Look at this reload, 12.6. They put a high reload here. This is how you do it, guys. This is how you do it. Put high damage, but high reload as well. Not like, you know, like this crap, the Canet Assassin range attack. It has poor damage for a character and just the reload is so high, but the accuracy is terrible. $21,900. The scaling on the characters when it comes to missile damage is bad. It's more around normal difficulty and maybe even large. On ultra is just terrible. The reload is 9.9. This is, you know, pretty standard. This gets improved with experience. The shades, they have a 9-second reload on an AP range attack. That's a little scary. This unit has a 12.6 reload. Wow. This reload seems a little crazy. You can't really check the accuracy now, you have to just see how the unit shoots. $68, 30, 30, 42, 40, 32, 40, 32, 40, 36. This unit is nasty. It's nasty. 312-2. It's all the same range weapon. They have the best range weapon out of all of these guys. They have the same weapon as these guys, repeater crossbow. So repeater crossbow, to have repeater crossbow. This one has handbow. I'm not sure what the hell the shades have, but looks like I have repeated crossbow as well, but the reload is so much better. This is the experience is gonna be brutal, man, because this is also a melee unit. A melee and a range unit in one. Missile infantry, sure, I believe it. But the experience is gonna get absurd. It's gonna be scary friendly fire if we even use any melee units. That's why the elves could be better because of the minimal friendly fire. I mean, you have archers, you have the Lothar Sea Guard, they have 3 and 4 AP I think. And you send the Bluebird, pins a couple of units, we shoot. Who cares about the Bluebird? The Bluebird will pin, will not even take damage. You can heal it with regrowth like nothing ever happened. Not friendly fire. But you have AP units shooting in volleys and volleys and volleys, and you're trying to tank something in front of you. Better get it all dead without friendly fire. So the witch shells have frenzy, 20 physical resistance, 5 armor. Game where there is so much range, huh? Dead Hag. Replenish troops, spread corruption, damage walls, wound hero and army, hinder replenishment. And on this hero there is both replenish troops and hinder replenishment. Sorcerers have scouting, spread public order, steal technology, wound and block harm. Shadows, fire and dark. Shadows, fire and dark.
Observe me. Observe glory.
We'll kill the hero, the lord, and rout some survivors.
Revenge!
I want the rebellion to keep going for another turn, so they get new recruits. I want public order better here, so we can think about something else.
Morathi!
Rookie.
Merciless warriors. The merciless host.
There will region here. Don't want to take any more damage from Morathi.
Dark shards.
This battle reminds me of a certain battle from Warhammer 1. These rocks in the information. Hydra has like 16,000 health with the regeneration.
Our missiles will darken the skies.
First sorceress! A dark harbinger!
He does damage on trolls, man. Even on trolls. Like friendly fire and contact.
Indeed!
They're
Battle ready.
no fire field, boys. Fire field is disturbing. Friendly fire is really disturbing.
We are ready.
Behold my fury!
Friendly fire is really disturbing.
Dark shards. Taruki. Massacre them.
I'm getting terrified. The unique thing about Morathi is she spreads chaos corruption through characters. We also have a building for public order and chaos corruption. Her faction, Cult of Pleasure, does not spread chaos corruption, but her personally, so gives all your characters chaos corruption, which is unique thing. You have an untainted faction, you know, instead of being untainted, actually spread corruption. Which is probably problematic when I get her with Malekith. It would be more sense for the gameplay and you know, more fitting if the Cult of Pleasure was spreading corruption and not her.
Observe me. Observe glory.
Yeah. There should be enough space for them to survive.
Take these wretches away.
Wretches away.
Power blooms within me.
Yeah, very good. I need this
With
guy to
bitter
survive.
ambition.
So, rebellion is ongoing. Rebellion
I
is
watch
ongoing.
from the shadows. Ambition makes haste.
Yeah, stay there.
Never.
Rank 6. Can start getting this, huh? Cartridge Blessing. On rank 6 she gets the quest for the Heart Render and the Dark Sword. What was I saying there, guys? We are playing with Cult
The
of Pressure.
hag sorceress ascends.
The Cult of Pressure, her faction does not spread corruption, but you know, faction effect. It's more about diplomacy with other Dark Elves and agent actions. So this faction have the cheapest agent actions in the game.
Fear the
Like dirt
dark.
cheap agents, pretty much tells you to play DVD agents. But Morathi herself is spreading chaos corruption through her and other characters in her faction. Which means if you get her, you'll be spreading chaos corruption.
What?
5 melee defense, it's always good. Always good. Blessed by Evil is pretty crazy. You get a sorceress with this. Go with this. This is to favor a Carti who pays close attention to elven desires over a Tarti, but only the foolish allow that to happen. Winds of Magic Power Result +8, all forces faction-wide. Does Chaos Corruption affect public order? It does if we have the lack of it.
Riots are moments away.
Chaos Corruption is our corruption for the Cult of Pleasure. So if we lack Chaos Corruption, yes. There is a unique building in her city, Sanctum Quintex. Minus 90% penalty due to presence or lack of corruption. It is a really crazy building. I mean, look at this. It's probably one of the best landmarks in the game. Okay, let those guys live. We go towards tier 3 here.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit?
Know
Holy
me
shit!
and
What the
despair.
hell?
Cactus with 4 months, thank you. He says, I remember when this was a Rome 2 stream. Oh man, those are when was this? Okay.
The mother.
The mother. Oh, mommy. So we get 2 Dread Spears here.
Oh my god!
Corruption is
Have you
spreading.
seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Cool Jin, thank you for using a Twitch Prime here. Valentine's bodyguard. Mommy, give me
I
more
watch from the
spears.
shadows.
It's spears to poke people. 40 melee defense, huh? I don't really need those 2 units.
Is coming.
This is public order. This is Titan Peak. I haven't even checked the climates. So frozen is suitable. Chaotic Wasteland is suitable. the hell? Chaotic Wasteland. And a temperate island. Only 3 suitable ones. Unpleasant temperate, savanna, mountain, and jungle. Wasteland, desert, and magical forests are uninhabitable. Any rules or goals? No. We'll see how it goes. We need that assassin back. That bastard got wounded. Useless. Local populace is too untainted, so untainted here and untainted there.
Corruption thrives.
Corruption thrives. Yes. There is no extra public order from this building. Look at this, on tier 3 nothing happens here, nothing. Like almost every faction has something happen here on tier 3. But no public order, nothing.
Know me and despair.
Hey guys, we have finished Skaven. Skaven have been finished. Get 20 growth here.
Mother of the Druki.
So who the hell is here? Bleak Holds. What? They have more territories? Holy shit, they have. This is a capital here.
Phoenix Queen.
No.
I thought this faction was destroyed. What the hell?
You cannot hold us!
We need to wait one more turn here.
Hag sorceress of Grond.
One more turn, then switch.
Corruption of the vilest sort.
Am I going to play the fractured butthole? No. Where do you get this idea? I'm having a lot of fun with the mummy.
I grow impatient of these constant interruptions.
What are these people? Stonehorn tribe? Sure, go away. So we have the Heart Render and the Dark Sword quest, and the following amount of raiding 500, so we have to raid. Morathi, Mother of the Witch King, Hag Sorceress of Grond. More than any other, she is responsible for the Druki, for splitting the greatest of all races in twain. It is a claim few have made directly to her face, but one she would not deny, and would actually revel in. For flaying the skin of the accuser, of course. The instruments of such torture would be her paired weapons, the spear, Heart, Render, and sister blade, the dark sword. These were gifts from her son, but the relations between mother and child have soured of late, with the Witch King banishing her from her sight. And so, in a fit of pique, she puts her paired weapons aside to focus on inflicting misery upon any who cross her path. 500 from raiding. Mission issued: complete the following ritual of the Tortured Oracle. It's time sorcerers enact the ritual of the Tortured Oracle. This time, come on, man. What's Felicia? Look at her smug face there. Destroy the following faction. This pretty much every faction has stuff like this. Leak holes, now it's time to finish them. Guess we get the money and the scrolls. Surely these traders have crossed you for the last time. Kill every last one of them. Much every faction have this thing here. That assassin is back. This guy, let me tell you his career. Failure, failure, critical failure. Sabiot, why you fail me so many times?
I am the first sorceress.
Successfully carry any hero action? Make it challenging. I tried to make it challenging, but he failed. 4 scrolls.
Druki Queen.
Yeah, let's get rid of them here.
Heart render. Revenge awaits.
When will I play Elix? Oh man, I'm not even sure I'm gonna play it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play it or I'm not even sure I'm gonna stream it. I had 2 hours of sleep, man. The hell? You've not seen first 7 turns of Morathi? They're drilling a hole in my brain. Drilling a hole in my skull.
Shadowy overseer.
Hopefully does not will continue for much longer. Mother of Vengeance.
Dread spears. They will know pain. Nagorothy.
Let's go, Druki. The great thing about the elves, they look so good in tight formations.
Dread spears. It is done.
Brother Horseman. It's 43 speed. This is a trait for armor and attack, I think. Armor attack. Melee attack, armor. That's accuracy, man. That's accuracy. You call yourself assassin. It's not your fault, man. It's not your fault.
Morathi.
Slash! Kill! Death! Battle calls!
My revenge comes.
I mean, look at this unit, man. I lower their speed and they just go in. Just go in like, move like nothing is happening.
Morathi.
Dark shots!
Forgot to put the guard mode on.
Outwat's doom. At my command. Feel my vengeance. Dark deeds. Going.
Bloody murder!
Bloody murder.
Eager for battle!
What you gonna do with those 17 dogs? Is he shooting while moving?
Behold my fury. Feel my fury.
Hold
Look at that bastard.
killers!
My unit is pointless when you can shoot him like that.
Dark shots!
Destruction comes. All on that.
Healers in death!
Agreed.
Dealers of death!
do we have here? This guy is here as well.
Nagarothi, by your command.
Mother of the true king. Peacemaker.
How much these guys do? How much damage it does? 450. See at least a 500 health loss on Hydra that one hit.
End them.
Must have been friendly fire for this from this guy.
By your command. Without question. Orders understood.
Morathi. Destroy everything. Sorceress.
69 speed, 82. Not disappointing.
The merciless
It's because this unit is here, they're not performing as they should. As they should be.
advancing.
This guy's dead.
Mother of the true king.
Our sorcery is majestic.
Look at this guy's walking and killing that guy. Too fast for him. This guy's poison. There's no way escaping this guy. He doesn't even miss. He's walking, man. He's not even running. Look at that. Look at it. He's just walking, doing backstabs. He's just walking, doing backstabs. Has not missed a single attack. Look at this guy. That's impressive. Got his first kill.
Morathi.
It's impressive that he was walking at such high speed.
Beautiful. Deadly. Victorious. I have need of slaves.
I hate how this does not affect
these wretches
Hydra
away.
or Morathi. Why this does not affect the
New
characters?
toys. Delight.
This has been in throughout Warhammer 2, not just Dark Elves.
Take these wretches away.
Just finish them off and go see what's left on the other side of the river. The victims of Cain cannot go meekly to his holes. It must be bloody-handed murder. Once the blood is flowing, from whence and hence will it stop?
I watch from the shadows.
Get rid of them here.
Morathi commands you. Fight. New
slaves.
toys. Delightful.
I'm gonna get military crackdown here. Still -4.
Corruption of the vilest sort.
This is 100 slaves. 40 power core, I will get it. Oh man.
First sorceress. Restless malice. It is willed.
There should be a city here. There it is, there it is. It's a capital city as well.
Denied. I watch from the shadows. Observe me. Observe glory.
A corruption is spreading.
Yeah.
Is it time?
Rank 7. Unlocks here recruitment sorcerers, all provinces. What should they even cost?
The very air is tainted.
Or 400 gold per turn.
I am Morathi.
Sorcerers.
I am the first sorceress.
That's a tier 4 unit otherwise.
Mother of the
On rank 7, you can get the first sorceress. You unlock the recruitment for sorceresses. Increase the capacity and get also the rank faction wide. On turn 8. On turn 8.
Madness fills the air.
know me and despair.
Recruiting plus 2 dead hex local points. We can't really be picky about this. I'm gonna get a dark sorcerers. I think the dark sorcerers actually have also that thing that reduces armor. Spell cast with dark or dark magic are the most destructive. They are powered by the unrefined winds of magic, so the costs to both the spell cast and their victims is great indeed. A tough one.
Nagarothi, sorceress!
Look at that shit. Turn 8, a tier 4 agent was recruited.
This one is capable enough.
Okay, this is another tough. It's low armor, so tough was okay. Yeah, tough was okay, definitely. She has scouting, steel technology, block army. The agent actions of the Cult of Pleasure are so low, you're gonna be using a lot of agents to spam. It's gonna be dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. Like you can reduce 90% of the base cost of agent actions with this faction. Probably even, maybe even more. A freezing gale is conjured and sent to assail the target with ice and hail. I don't even know what this is, but we'll take it. Frost by 20 seconds. We have seen the blade with, I think. This one, look at this. So you cast a spell, everybody gets minus 15 armor, which makes for the spells even stronger. Spells even stronger. She has nothing until you click the button here.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Edel run up, thank you for 11 months. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm good. I was drilling for like half the day. Eders forever. Okay. The spiteful conjuration means that this triggers when you cast a spell. So you cast a spell, it will trigger for 18 seconds. Every time you cast a spell. I don't think it will override the old one. So time the spells, 18 seconds each. Swirling mason with swords spin and slash their way across the battlefield in search of blood. Blood. Some blood. Oh, that looks cool. What is a Morathi without another sorceress in her army? Oh boy. This lack of cloth is distracting.
A vile corruption is spreading.
That hag is on tier 3. We get that hag. I mean, holy shit, man. The agents unlocked for these factions is nuts. Nuts. You start with a Kenneth Assassin. You can get the sorceress before turn 10. And look at this. We're gonna get that hag soon as well. What the hell? We're gonna have 2 girls in her army. Like gonna be 3 girls in the same army. It's too many girls. Too many girls. Hey, Dr. Arcade. Come on, man. What will your wife say?
Sister of the
Then we go over the spells. This is a wind spell. Wind spells are good. Look at the frostbite for 20 seconds. It's nasty. Pipe of Conjuration is great. Lowers the armor when you cast a spell. It's one of those things, you know, actives when you cast for 80 seconds. It's gonna go well with, you know, if you keep casting. Power of Darkness is like kinda an ability which costs power and gives you like a Forbidden Rod effect. Word of Pain is a debuff. Lowers the enemy chance to hit. Blade Wind is a vortex with some cool sound effects. They get in sleep like 2 hours. Doom Bolt is a bombardment. Soul Stealer direct damage in an area for 12 seconds. He has a 100% miscast. The hell? Yeah. This early to get a mage? Oh boy. How are we gonna afford shit like this? Go specialist first. Why am I going specialist first? Because our faction is Cult of Pleasure. Minus 50% hero action cost. And with an assassin we'll put it to minus 90. And considering his skill setup, there's definitely room for specialist. What is a miscast? Basically, you cast a spell but you take damage. The spell still goes through. From previous Warhammer, if a miscast kills you, the spell does not go through. For example, a miscast on Morathi right now does over 300 damage to her. Which it seems it's might be magic damage. Because it's kind of low 300 damage.
Corruption of the vilest sort.
We'll have be fine here with rebellions in a few turns.
Corruption is rife.
So we get 11 income for slaves, but no public order effect. You take this.
Speak.
No.
I thought we destroyed this faction. You know, I was really tired yesterday. I totally missed it. Come on, man. This is what happens when you miss things. Somebody else must take your shit. Shit that should belong to you.
Wise indeed, as you say.
Tyrannok? Are these high elves? What the hell? The hell?
I watch from the shadows. My dark heart is yours. Hail the hack sorcerers.
What the hell are the high elves doing on my continent here?
Cruelty and violence.
Very well.
Fear the dark.
As you say.
Anarian's bride.
We will listen, but do not make promises you cannot keep.
Arganet.
Definitely not.
No diplomacy, huh? No diplomacy.
Malevolent Lord, I am in a black mood. I would advise.
He's in a black mood.
Enchanting beauty. Let all tremble. Scour the land. How wicked.
How wicked.
I am power. I am revenge.
What the hell are these guys here?
As the great.
So turn 9. I think we're gonna keep this on 3 for now. And we'll upgrade this one. Let's give us any money. 15.
Spellcaster.
Cease your provocations.
Speak.
Hey Jax, just started pretty much, still fresh. So far looks good.
They fear the darkness.
Denied.
Very well.
Who damaged them?
Your will? Such delights. All shall be mine. I am the first sorceress.
Right unlock sacrifice to Hecate. The Mr. Magic is very choosy, but who is sacrificed to her? Only those touched by sorcery may be offered. In turn, she brings the winds of magic. Oh boy. We sacrifice sorceress to her, huh? 2500 slaves for this. This you don't need gold. It's actually a pretty good one.
I am Malekith's will manifest.
Do not vex us further.
What lies do you bring before me now, Druki?
Druki Queen.
I go retreat now. Oh, they fight. 2 Tirnock chariots, 3 rivers, 3 archers, 2 spearmen, and Malmir. Malmir? Sounds familiar.
To the vengeful slaughter.
Guys, I had 2 hours of sleep. 2 hours. That's like punishment, torture, cruel. Prodigy asks, how does multiple lore plus hero experiences in one army work? The experience is not split, no. The lore experience is determined by the victory results, while the heroes always get the same experience.
Eager for blood.
They're like some of those chariots. Don't even have shields on these guys yet. I don't think they have any artillery.
Mother of the true king. My power is yours.
Let's see the sorcerers. Okay, boys, close the stream if you're not 18 plus. Does she get warm in all this winter?
Morathi.
Get some health on the Hydra. What the hell is this thing? It's water? Looks like mist.
Mother of vengeance.
Let's go, Druki. I need to get a glass of water. They're gonna wait. We're gonna wait as well. Hydra is healing. That's how you replenish this region stuff. Bunch of trees here. Let's investigate with harpies. Hydra is really awesome against your rank. Yeah, we have a rank 9 Hydra. It's really dead. That's why on this early unit, so that's why the experience so fast. Look at this water, man. It's so weird. Doesn't feel like you should be able to go to this water. I feel like a Lidan River can get wrecked by this. You only have armor for this. Yeah, get closer. You finished this game campaign yesterday. Vortex victory. Also, guys, I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm very sorry, but all the videos up to this point are gone forever. Don't worry, guys, we'll make the new ones.
Morathi! By your word.
Yeah, enjoyed this game, yes. Looking forward to play a real game with them. Not that a short X victory. I want to get those some of those artillery pieces. Gonna make the dark shots way more better. Still go level 4, look at that chariot.
Matriarch.
Shouldn't Hydra that guy.
Dark shards. We are ready. It is done.
Frostbite for 20 seconds, huh?
Dark shards. To this on to slaughter.
Actually made kill 3 of these guys here. The range will always make them mess up their formation.
Merciless warriors.
Chariot will get wrecked by that. The armor will not help it.
The winds rise against
Look at the damage, man. It's nuts. No wonder they have such short range. And the damage is out of control, man.
dark shards.
I love it.
Behold, as you say. At once.
What are those little archers? Why are they following me like this? Are you insane? Must be cavalry nearby. What? No help? Where are you flying? The enemy is here. Those chariots are getting wrecked.
Merciless host.
How are we gonna go with them? I guess I think we're gonna kill them like this. Don't wanna go in trees with this many dark shards. These guys have pretty crazy reload. RPs without experience are totally unreliable.
Dark elves.
Totally unreliable.
Cold-blooded killers. To the onward. Advance, Druki. Going.
Yeah, we went through all the unit formation differences.
Death is
You know me, Jax. When we start playing the game, we don't just start playing the game. We study it for a few seconds first.
dark elves. As you say. Without question.
They can't really approach with that doing this many crossbows.
Eager for battle. At once.
With pleasure.
I don't like really the range in this.
Following orders.
Showing.
I don't like the range in this.
Battle ready. Cold-blooded killers.
Sorcerers of blood.
Send those guys. This thing is actually moving around.
Merciless merciless warriors! Onwards to murder!
We should get closer with those guys.
Dark shards!
Combination of, you know, these guys with shields and the shades, you know, don't not even see you coming and just start shooting them.
Sorceress of blood! Vengeance awaits. Feel my vengeance.
Dark shards! As you say, without
The assassin will deal with that guy like he's nothing.
suffering for all! Move forward! No mercy! Attack! Going! Dread spears! Look it! Forward!
Fighting some spears here.
Behold my fury.
Losing leadership.
Battle ready!
Don't need to send spearmen ahead. It was like the worst thing to do.
Make glorious destruction!
Send spearmen ahead.
Suffering for all!
Assassin this early dealing with the Lord.
Dealers in death!
He's with poison.
Destroy! Blood for Cain! No mercy!
28 speed. This is 28 speed. Have you seen these guys? I swear this is sometimes glitched. Have you guys seen this? 43 speed. What? You're missing a guy right in front of him. That's why the ranger character is so bad. I don't know how the developers don't see this. He missed this guy 3 times in a row with the ranger attack right in front of him. You guys seeing this, right? Okay, he hit now, he hit now. That was one of the projectiles that was missing. He just missed the guy right in front of him. It's hard to run a gun. This is not the real world. This is a goddamn elf. I need him to shoot a guy from 1,000 yards while I don't even look at the guy. You've not seen the Lord of the Rings? What the hell, man? The character damage scaling on missile damage is bad.
Observe
Because the ultra scale.
glory.
It's disappointing, really.
I have need of slaves. Ambition rises.
You need new clothes as well. But don't tell her that. Don't tell her that. Next day, you will not be able to find your credit card, and a few days later, they're gonna call from the bank. Like, where's the money gone? Be careful, guys. Don't tell her that.
Mother of the Druki. I watch from the shadows.
She had survived now. How did she had? How did they had the bells already? Terenok is controlling this. Must have an army down there on the other island.
Enchanting beauty. Beautiful. Deadly.
So what has happened here? How is it only 5 units here?
Ridiculous.
It almost looks like they lost a battle, or it was a Pyrrhic victory, and I don't know what it looks like.
Definitely not.
Hag sorceress of Grond.
It looks like they had a Pyrrhic victory. Jungle Bear, I already answered this a couple of times today. I suggest you go watch the first, the VOD, first 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I already answered you earlier in chat as well. Can ask a question and go away, then ask it again. Come on, man. They're gone. Gone.
For the Witch King.
And you're not gonna get the why. You're not gonna get a why. It's above your pay grade. Hard drive failed? No. Doesn't have to do anything with the hard drive. How dare you say she needs new clothes? And guys,
Morathi.
look at this, man. There's some wicked stuff here. Not only she's using a halberd. She's barefoot with a scary ass helmet, and she looks like she would kill you. For anything else, she would kill you. Oh man, I need sleep.
Hag sorceress.
How did it end, King Roman? We had a Vortex victory. We were getting overrun by the Cult of Pleasure. Too much pleasure everywhere. But it was pretty much 12 hours of siege battles. Very tedious. And in the end, we won the Vortex victory. The battle was easy mode. We just lost one of the abominations. This is not my girlfriend.
My revenge comes.
Drill, guys, come on. This is not even funny, guys. That is not even funny. They're attacking my sanity, my mental health.
The weaklings think themselves safe.
Macro Krorkim says, I've been loving the content, Elch, keep it up. What are the thoughts on the strengths and weaknesses of the Dark Elves versus the High Elves? Well, they're both strong at range, obviously. All both strong at range. So, and everything range is strong, everything else is weak. The High Elves, one of the best things are the dragons, heroes. Don't get that heavy infantry gonna look bad against Dark Elves. It's all about range between them, all about range. Range and monsters and heroes.
The merciless host.
Who cares about the other things? If you want to compare them, both in combat. The campaigns feel really different, only from the starting position. Sometimes it's not about who has the best units. Sometimes, who has the best positions, who has the best resources, best economy. So it's really different. That's why I'm getting bad damage when people talk about multiplayer and balancing. It's not just about battles.
Cold-blooded killers.
Yeah. I stream for a gaming PC. Not sure what do you mean by that.
Dread spears.
I'm streaming for my washing machine. It has a quad core i5 3570. It's an outdated model from 2012, but it still works.
Dark elves!
Yeah.
Destruction comes.
At once!
It for vengeance.
What units are mandatory? Artillery. Artillery is mandatory. Abomination for security against strong armies. Doomville for harassment. Plague Priest, #1 priority every army.
Sorceress of Rome.
It's their strongest hero and strongest unit. I found the Stone Vermin to be better than the Plague Priests, simply because how the rest of their army works. Dark AF artillery, sure. It looks like it's the same as the high AF artillery, just more damage, less range. It's really easy to get though. Really easy to get. They recruit artillery from a barracks. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they put those. You know what they did with the high elves, with the white lions, and that eagle garbage. I don't know what they were thinking, man. The building makes those units so bad. The fact that Dark Elves recruit artillery from barracks building, it's incredible. The purple guys are good. The purple guys are really good. The green guy is gonna be situational. How does the Ruin compare to the Plague with Skaven? Plague is much stronger. Plague is much stronger. Ruin has potential.
Advancing!
Sorceress of Rome.
I'm doing casting spell here, guys. I'm sorry, I'm a little I'm tired, and I'm gonna be slow today. You guys don't need to tell me about things. Just enjoy and watch. Enjoy and watch. And no, you wanna tell the big boss, you know, wanna have the big boss proud of you. You wanna get the tap on the shoulder. But no, don't do it.
We are ready! Without question. Bring down the beast!
How is this guy still alive, man? What the hell? And they say chariots are broken. My infantry can't even approach them. They're getting knocked back all the time. They need to fix this. How's a guy on a foot has a chance against horse at wheels?
Dread spears!
Some people, man, you can't help them. Can't help them.
Feel my fury.
Dark sharks!
Morathi. Dark
Druki! Massacre them! By Drakira!
Yeah.
Our sorceresses are at work! A merciless host! Dark sharks!
Guys, so you people who are here, we have 600-700 people here. Keep in mind, everybody start talking about the chariots, especially talk shit about the chariots, I'm just gonna be silent. Take my brain damage in peace. Take my brain damage in peace, and you should laugh at them. Please. Please, no more. No more.
Sorceress of Grown! Glorious dark! Eager! Sorceress of Grown!
I mean, you people, you guys who are watching the stream. I don't know what color you guys. Everybody is equal on the internet. You guys, 700 people who are here, you now know the secret. And that special somebody, you know, who is always full of shit, you know, he is really biased against this unit. And then, you know, he's trying to convince everybody the unit is bad. I'm not sure what hell happened to this city, but I think it was a Pyrrhic victory.
I am victorious.
It's my girl. Full of victory. Not even sure we're gonna be able to expand this province. Let's occupy. This faction should be dead, right? Yeah, they're dead. I thought we destroyed that faction when we attacked them here, but no. But this is the Black Coast. And this is an Elven colony here.
Mother of the Druki. Adequate, yes, adequate.
Mother of the Dookie. We'll get the armor
Hag
option.
sorceress of Grown.
The air
Anything
is
special
thick
here.
with murder.
Anything special here? Nothing special here. Can't even afford another unit.
A corruption.
Imagine somebody attacks us here.
Ridiculous.
Lack of corruption. That's probably why this faction is tagged hard, because, you know, all this corruption nonsense.
Anarian's bride.
So characters produce 3 corruption here.
Phoenix Queen.
We don't really need this one. Don't even need this one. It's okay though. We don't need this one. Favorite assets is little Orkill. Who cares about this? We range. Could be range, but we can play with melee, no, with the big boys. And same for this thing. Same for this thing. This pretty much makes it unusable because how the faction works. This is the shit. This is what you need to get. This is the bomb. This side totally shits on this side. Doo-doo, good shit. Bad doo-doo, good shit. Provincial instability -5 from occupying. 30 income, just turn off tax. Can you actually turn off tax with this faction? The hell? This faction cannot turn off the tax. Oh boy. I guess they had to remove the button to fit the slaves button. Why do we get negative public order from taxes if you're gonna get it from slaves? The taxes are out of our control. Interesting, that's nice. That's nice. I'm not gonna get slaves here. Maybe not even keep this place. Penalty should be minus 20 here. Why is it only minus 10?
The very air is tainted.
Public order minus 30% penalty due to the presence of lack of corruption. Okay, so this actually helps us.
Do not vex us further.
It's no more slaves here.
The
We're gonna have to fight those high elves and slave them. The very air is tainted, guys. There is you know, everywhere there is hidden corruption. You might think the corruption around you is familiar, but there is a hidden layer of corruption that you don't see. This is this corruption. You know, like when we're playing Warhammer 1, you know, you could feel something is wrong, but you just can't, you know, put your eye, what is it? You know, like the, you know, the rumors of Skaven. Just the rumors were enough to cause corruption, because there's no such thing. Like I don't think our people were supposed to be corrupted, but she is corrupting them. That's why our people are commenting there is corruption.
There is growing unrest.
Yeah, finished Skaven, yes. There is a previous command. Hey, Manuel. The chaos corruption is the preferred corruption of the cult of pleasure, and Morathi is the cause of it. Morathi is the cause of it. The Nagaron does not like chaos corruption, which is Malekith.
I am Morathi.
She probably made a deal with the devil. What the hell is this? Are we on the right difficulty? The hell? You guys see this shit? The hell? I'm sleeping still.
Always instructive. Thanks.
Thank you too, Manuel. Yeah. Dark Tower, that's a tier 3. So guys, we have to understand this is the cult of pleasure. They spread chaos corruption. What does this mean? They prefer chaos corruption over untainted, even if they complain about it. How do we get chaos corruption? Morathi is the initial cause. Morathi is the initial cause. She spreads corruption by giving corruption spread to all characters. And then you have the cult of pleasure building. for more chaos corruption. You also have this thing which removes the public order penalty from lack of corruption or presence of corruption, which in this case the bad corruption is untainted, vampiric and skaven. And also she has another very strong skill, the grotesque sacrifices, for even more corruption. This one is so strong, so fitting with the playstyle of this faction that this looks like a pile of stinky doo-doo. Because you can only choose one, I think. Yes, yes.
Hagged sorceress.
What the hell are these guys doing, man?
First sorceress.
What the hell? They're trying to recruit right in front of my face. Don't they know I have a Hydra? So, we started with the growth and growth, because why would you start with anything else? Why would you start with anything else? Oh, this one is nice. This one is nice. Harpies get 2 AP and 5 melee attack. They really need melee attack. I think I'm going to go for the Martial Society, because we're gonna be recruiting some more of these units, I think. But let them be rank 2. Driven by vengeance, the deep-seated, profoundly ingrained desire for revenge consumes and drives one forward. I don't know, guys, did you look at this purple color technology? Not sure, you know, this is a girl color or the color of evil. It's a really scary purple color. Like the color you don't want to mess with.
Certainly not.
Hagged sorceress. Bewitching fury.
Look at these bastards. What the hell is this?
Ambition makes haste. Anarian's bride.
We don't need to fight here, boys. We don't need to fight here.
Not worth my time.
We already defeated them in battle. This was basically just a follow-up.
I have need of slaves.
Yeah, we'll enslave them.
Take these
Trickster
wretches
shard.
away.
Trickster crap.
I have need of slaves.
Almin was killed.
The hag sorceress ascends.
sacrifice.
Get rid of this now. It's a tier 3 now, and this is gonna be tier 2 board. Can we actually stabilize here? Military Kraken is 5 and events are 8, so we're gonna lose 13 to -6. The corruption is dropping as well. Why is the corruption dropping? Because we have only 6. Buildings and commandments. 4. Yeah, this gives 4. So it's currently 6 versus 2. It's 8, we have 6 at 75%. We need to drop the untainted to under 50%. This is good money here. It's cheap to build as well. We get the dead hag here. Getting this building is no brain because I want a dead hag in my army. Such good buildings, man. Such good buildings. Events is another 2 turns. The wall is 2500. Who's the potential enemy here? What is this place? Asian Coast. Farets. What is this place? Here? It's a mountain, unpleasant, habitable. Show the artillery, please. I'm totally forgot. Thank you for reminding me. So this is the artillery. The Reaper bolt thrower. It's unlocked on the barracks, which is crazy. It's pretty much looks like the Eagle Claw bolt thrower. The range might be lower and the damage might be higher. The multi-shot is a really good thing about the bolt throwers. Killing for points, we recruited a hero very early, very early. This is a great thing on Morathi. She can give you access to a sorceress very early. It's pretty nuts. We have 2 heroes and a Hydra at this point. 2 heroes and a Hydra. What is also crazy about this Tinderhawk, because it also gives income from all buildings, not just raw income, but even more income. Even more income. The road here is 115. It's pretty good. Gonna get another 10 here, another 10 here. It's 20 total. 135. Don't want to get surprised here. The Garrison is not that impressive. This Garrison is average. It's not a unique city.
Corruption thrives.
As a strategic location, but as a unique city, I mean about the Garrison. The core building. The core building. We could risk it with an industry building instead. Going to lose so much public order here. I'm gonna gain 2 more here. 9 plus 1 minus 4. Will be minus 4, and corruption is still dropping now. Actually increase. Minus 4, minus 3. It's gonna be about minus 3. How much is this building? It'll take 5 turns to get this money. Actually, lower than 5 turns. Lower than 5 turns because of the unique building. Okay.
Is it time?
Not yet, not yet.
Let all tremble.
Wondering if this is actually connected. You guys remember Aldorf into that settlement on the other side was Karburg? There is a road connection across a river, but they were not really connected for the sake of trade.
Acquit yourself well.
See, there is no trade here.
Survive this.
So it looks like this road does not make a connection for trade. Maybe their capital is somewhere else. Yeah.
Fair.
Let's see. There is a road connection to this port here.
I am Morathi.
We'll take this place next turn. Income from boss battle loot.
They have
It's from
their
this guy, Scavenge. Either bastard. Can this guy get speed? He can. Get speed. This gives him attack and defense. His armor and defense from tough.
Observe me.
Okay.
Observe glory.
Morathi is rank 9. Blazed by evil. Look at that. That's 15, another 15. This has base chance 100% cooldown, minus 7% on the spells, and makes all of her spells cheaper. Oh, you like the scary campaign? I enjoyed it. When they fix the summons, man, this game is gonna be a lot of fun to play. Looks like the summoned units should be the ones, you know, taking most of the damage, but when you don't have the summoned units, it's the opposite. So guys, the game is gonna be slow. I did not had pretty much any sleep. If you guys seen the first part of the VOD, first part of the day stream, pretty much was the first part of the day stream. The first 7 turns earlier today. Drilling, man, drilling. Just, it's crazy. Just open the last 50 minutes and you can hear it. Just started, man, just started. You know, when we were near the end of the stream. Oh, drilling my skull.
Is tainted.
How do you live like that when they are doing construction work everywhere? Everywhere around you. Like there's not a day or week of peace when they are not doing anything. Capture and occupy the following settlement: walls, animal. Oh dear, you seem to be having trouble. Despite your involvement in our creation, you can't help but make enemies of our king, can you? Park around defy us. We need the scrolls. They are hoard. We need the scrolls. They are hoard. What? Around defy us. We need the scrolls. They are hoard. Yeah, my English must suck. Take their shrine.
I am the first sorceress.
Corruption of the
English not good enough to understand what they're saying there.
I am Morathi.
They actually have built. It's actually strong garrison because of the Elven colony.
The mother.
The mother.
Or the Druki.
The mommy is coming.
Bewitching fury.
So it's a good garrison, man. Good garrison. I would had a good time for using this against this. This is a Hydra, man. You can only shoot one thing before they get overrun.
For the Witch King.
Yeah. I always say I'm gonna like this playing this faction. I don't know, I must be sucker for the elves.
Mother of the Druki. Ready!
Eagle could wreck those harpies.
merciless warriors. Battle ready. Dark shards. Eager for battle. Dark shards. We are ready. Merciless warriors. Druki. Dark shards. Dread spears. Druki. Druki.
Yeah. Dark deeds await.
Of the Dark Convent.
And the elves, you know, they're most of their focus can be about range.
Morathi. Destruction comes.
Let's keep some of those guys busy. Thinking about suiciding harpies. Harp is a harassment unit, but we don't need at this point. Harpy should be like a spell or something, not a unit. It's such a wasted slot. Some of the harpies would make sense.
Mother of vengeance. Oreo, Oreo, Oreo.
Oreo? What the hell?
Eager for blood. Shadowy oversee. Hag sorcerer. Morathi. First sorcerer. Come, bailiff. Ready. Just setting forth.
Dark shards.
The hell are you walking there, friend?
To destruction.
It's not a military parade.
Eager. Sorceress of Grund. Yes, Senlu.
Dealers in death. Kill everything. Always understood.
Morathi. Ready.
Destroy the Druki. Slay them. Dark shards. Massacre them. Hold.
Yeah, just let them ultimate rank here. Cast a monster. That's lovely. That's lovely.
We are ready.
Hydra, give me more power. I need your life force.
Morathi. Fury, come forth. Oreo, Oreo. I'm going now.
Loves Oreo.
Eager for blood.
Battle calls. Dark shards. Merciless warriors. Going. And forward. No survivors.
Indeed.
No survivors. We need slaves.
Indeed.
We're gonna make money.
Massacre them.
It will be. Morathi.
Euryctus asks Elich, how much must we donate for you to do Crooked Moon first with Mortal Emperors? Come on, man. Go away. What the hell?
Eager for battle. Dread spears. Death from afar. On to slaughter.
Morathi.
Hey, Fjalovich.
Dark sorceress.
Services are at work.
We have a 500 gold, guys. Here. To be honest, guys, don't think we're gonna. I didn't think we would reach 500.
Sorceress.
So I might went ahead of myself with that one. You guys, don't stop subbing. Stop subbing, please. Keep it around 480. How did I even put that shit up? 301 slaves. It's actually good here. It's actually good here. We'll sack it. We need slaves.
Tear this place apart. The dark grows strong.
46 income found slaves. I think I was slave pride must have been. Must have been.
I am the first sorceress. Bewitching fury. The mother.
Did she say the mama? What? I'm tired.
Destruction surrounds us.
Occupied Ellen colony. We do not get scrolls from this. How do you finish all beasts for good? In Warhammer 1 you can't. Can't. They're immortal. They're immortal, those bastards. There's a growth here. 6% capacity, decline per turn 0%. And the effects public quarter by 1. These are capital points. Currently the Black Coast.
I watch from the shadows.
Watch from the shadows. This is really good for her. We'll lose a little damage, but we in flying, crazy speed, armor, some charge moves. I mean, we didn't really lose any damage because I think this was all getting overwritten. We didn't lose anything. We just gained armor, speed, and charge. And with the Force Seeker and Evasion, Evasion is full time when you're in battle. You know, it's only going to be active on the battlefield. You don't see this 5 defense here or the 6 speed, but it's only active in battle. It'll be pretty fast. She'll be pretty fast. Flying so early.
I am the first sorceress.
Stuff like this is really a bit overcasted. Oh man, are we gonna fight these red guys? Who are they fighting?
Yes.
Harganet and the Forgebound. Is that extra income also boosted?
Corruption is rife.
Slaves can be captured in battle and are distributed in accordance to each province slave settings. Larger settlements require more slaves than small ones. The more slaves that a settlement has, the more income it can generate, but the lower public quarter as a result. Slaves perish naturally over time. Income increased 6.4%. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure if it's the base income or on the top of all income. Might be either way. Might be either way. I would say it's the base income. Because might go over out of control if it's stacks total income, because it's a special source of income. I think it's the base income. Yes, all the previous videos are gone. All you have now Morathi. For the rest of your lives, just Morathi. Gonna be a rebellion here, nothing we can do.
Fear the dark.
Thinking about fighting the what the hell do they have? A beholder? This is a Hydra. As a Hydra, Hydra looks like a Hydra. Maybe a dragon. Is it a Hydra or a dragon?
Cease your provocation.
Who controls this one? Sildra Tor. These Sildra Troll people. Who are they fighting? You should not fight these red guys, I think. Entering of the High Elves here, fine. But they might come back with a ship. Our income is pretty bad. You have to corrupt it. It's 3 versus 4, so this is a rebellion. A rebellion simulator here. Rebellion simulator. It's not even worth to stabilize this. You just leave this land. Just go elsewhere. This is a mountain and this is a frozen. I just started playing Dark Elves, guys. This is my first time playing Dark Elves. I have not born with all the knowledge.
Enchanting beauty.
Looks like the range units are quite powerful. So you might need to focus on range. I mean, elves. They're not gonna be powerful with the swords and axes, right? They're gonna be shoot people first, and then ask questions later with a sword or axe.
A vile corruption spread.
I don't think we should bother keeping this at this point. It's like a rebellion simulator here. Province in the south make more sense. Dark Elves artillery is pretty much same as the High Elf artillery. "19 Hydra army for science. Mission issued. Mission issued. Ensure that one of the following buildings have been constructed. Sorcerer's Abode. Whatever we do right now, we're gonna be fighting rebellions. There is no way to stop us right now. We are chaos. We are chaos, and we need to spread corruption. We need to get that skill for corruption. There are agents and factions that wish to petition your favor, ensure they have a place to assemble so you can weed their potential vassals and traitors. Whatever you do with this faction, whatever you do, make sure you get this on rank 12, I think. Yeah, rank 12. So on rank 11, don't take anything. In rank 12, click. Whatever you do, click this. Rank 12. So rank 11, nada. Rank 12, click this and click that. Click it. It's like you're playing Vampire Cunts. Need to corrupt lands. Otherwise, just rebellions everywhere. Vampire Cunts, they get public order from vampiric corruption. We don't get. We just get lower penalties. Buy with -8, rebellion simulator. But we need slaves as well, so it's fine.
Sorceress of Growth. I am the first sorceress.
Oh, this is not healthy during a storm. Tormentor sword. Yoo-hoo! The hell? Guys, it's not very good. Fjalvich, don't you do it? Don't you say it? I'm like, I don't even know why I clicked that. I don't even know why I clicked that.
Anarian's pride.
I don't even know why I clicked that button.
This one is capable enough. Adequate. Yes, adequate.
Yeah. Tormentor Sword is one of the most powerful items in the game, if you don't know about it.
Corruption of the vilest sort.
So we could get tier 3 here as well. I would make sure the corruption here is strong enough. But that's like, you cannot. I mean, this place doesn't even look important to fortify. I can't be bothered by this public order. This commandment is pretty much +2 public order at all times. Just can't be bothered with this public order. We need to sort this corruption in this public order. We can't have lack of corruption. We're gonna lose 3 more, it's gonna be -7. This region looks safe, and this is the capital. It doesn't even control the zone of control here, so they can pass through. It sucks. Zone of control, I wish it would be larger. But they can pass through, murder this and murder that. This is required. I will not be upgrading this because I'm probably just gonna drop it. We have to get the public order. We have growth here, with the barracks here, some money here, some money there. This in 4 turns will also make things a little easier. This corruption needs to go to with 2 local untainted. This has to get about 11 corruption. We should probably gonna get 11 corruption. %. Ideal would be 19. 19 would be ideal. But I think on 11, I think it's gonna not cause any negative because of this building here. I love when a faction has a unique corruption, so people in other factions have issues with it. And this is the main strength of the undead. It's the main strength of the undead, and it's beautiful.
The Druid are restless.
$375 slaves for this. Holy shit. They removes their vigor. Wow. Some mad stuff here. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this campaign. Don't scam and have the best corruption in the game since they can summon units with it. It's the how the faction works, Eternal Pain, with the summoned units. No, the undead have the best corruption. This is not the main reason, but just fact. The legendary AI eliminates most of the corruptions due to the attrition and the replenishment, but not the undead corruption. Undead corruption is the best one. The best one you want, as any type of corruption. I'm very sorry, guys. The previous videos to Morathi are gone.
First.
Very sorry.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Trim
Yes,
the
Selena.
sails.
Guys,
They
rank
have their
6.
uses.
You can only pick one of these things. It's a type of poison, Dark Venom, Main Bane, and Black Lotus. This one is a one use, 45-second duration, 45-second cooldown, so you have to wait for it to use it. 36-second duration and plus 75% weapon damage. Somebody is, you know, out to get him, like, you know, just beelines for him. Stuff like this is great. Stuff like this is great. Nobody's gonna go after this guy, because this guy wants to go fight 1-on-1. Main Bane, additional chance to assassinate, bonuses infantry, charge bonus, and fear. You know, you can see a pile of crap here, but it's still crap. And also one use, 50 seconds, discouraged. The way this guy fights, he's only gonna be good against infantry. 74 melee attack, who cares about the main bane? It's better, you know, just if he goes a campaign assassin. I'm gonna take the Dark Venom here. Dark Venom. Most of his damage is weapon damage, over 2/3, and he has no mounts, so it will not change.
Mother of the Druki.
The people are displeased.
Rebellion next turn now.
Enchanting.
Well, we're gonna be fighting a lot of rebellions. We're gonna be finding a lot of rebellions here. Building our slave empire. Avocado, they're gone. They're gone. Don't ask why. Very sorry about this.
The very air is tainted.
Don't worry, guys. In a couple of weeks, you'll have all stuff to watch. You also said, what about 300 of my life? Deleted. Should get tier 3 everywhere first. Because the population growth increases, requirement increases as the population surplus increases, so it's better to take tier 3s first. We'll get this first or Republic order here. Tier 3 barracks for some artillery as well.
I am the first sorceress.
I think we can get away without a garrison building in the ancient city of Quintex. You know, why this is campaign marked as hard? It's probably because of the chaos corruption.
Druki Queen. You will march.
You will march.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hey, Wakaro, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to Jenna's Bodyguard. Don't worry, we'll make sure this doesn't happen ever again. Flare, what I meant by that, Flare, why the factions Magna Sark has the chaos corruption? What does this mean? You are the one spreading chaos corruption, nobody else. So your expansion is gonna be slow, similar like with the vampires. Except the vampires might have better access to more corruption. So you're going to have to spread the corruption to stabilize things and keep things under control. So you're the one spreading chaos corruption, but outside your territories there'll be no chaos corruption. And this is why it's marked hard, because you need to corrupt territories which are going to fight chaos corruption. That's what I meant. Okara says, lots of love for everything you do, Elich. You give me countless hours on time. I want to do my part to help. Thank you. You know, I don't know. The position looks good. You can go like 3 different ways. You can even take this. But because of the legendary, rebellions is going to be a normal thing. Rebellions is going to be a normal thing. And I feel like a lot of people might get annoyed by the rebellions. I used to be really annoyed by the rebellions. But yes, ever since we quit the milking, I'm actually looking forward to the rebellions. Because they're not causing it on purpose anymore. Rebellions in this type of game are going to be out of our control for most of the time. Mr. Failby, you will not get an answer, I'm sorry. It's all gone. Yeah.
Madness fills the air.
Well, it's a beginning of the campaign, Merconos, and we have 2 heroes and a Hydra very early. This is not a normal thing to happen. We didn't really need a sorceress, and we don't need a harpist, but I want to keep and get the sorceress early. Why isn't they didn't attack with that? They get a Hydra in a rebellion, in a tier 1 rebellion. They get a Hydra, a tier 4 unit. It's dangerous. Makes you wonder, why did they ruin the rebellions in Warhammer 1? Make it so easy, no brain. Just, you know, a tedious, you know, kill rank 4 low tier units. Most of the time, when a guys, look at this, turn 15, they get a Hydra in a rebellion. The hell? Nasty stuff. The beastmen have been destroyed. A deep-seated, profoundly ingrained desire for revenge consumes and drives one forward. Cheap recruitment for the Dread Spirits, Dark Shards, and the Bleak Sword units. These are our tier 1 and tier 2 units. No enemy is a threat for the early game of the Dark Elves, because we have the armor piercing damage.
Mother of the Druki.
What does this mean, armor piercing damage? It means you select, you right click, things get deleted.
We are ready for them.
Morathi. To the vengeful slaughter.
I need more coffee, man. I need more coffee. Someone bring me a coffee. Why is the coffee always gone? I'm gonna need like 5 coffees today if I'm going to survive the day. Yeah, exactly what Killing for Points says there. Yeah, that is definitely used for harpies. It's more for scouting and harassment than anything else, really. Only some new battlefields. Our harpy is rank 3.
The strong take what they want. We will drown them in blood.
This terrain, man. Look at this terrain.
Morathi.
Dread spear.
Who's these guys with 5 ranks?
Morathi.
What is flank? Mutated horse. Hey, radical mind. The relations are a part of it. You know how the diplomacy to work. But when it comes to confederations, it's not the most important part. The faction need to be weakened by wars, lost armies, to be have a confederation option. And this is gonna be the main factor most of the time. Relations will have nothing to do with it. And if you increase it, no matter how much, it will not matter. Keep an eye on the diplomacy, keep an eye on that faction. They eventually will lose a battle, lose armies, and they'll be exposed to Confederation. If it's yellow, they're still refusing, offer some money. So I'm very tired. You're very tired when you sleep for 2 hours. If you want to hear the drilling, go check the Morathi Day 1 VOD. The first part of Day 1. So it actually was it Day 1 7 turns? It just was just one more, guys. I put the part 1 on the type of the video because this is part 2 right now of Day 1. Oh man, I need to go make a coffee. Day 1, part 1. Yeah, this was part 1. We're on part 2 right now. The only video I have over 150 videos, Mr. Leon, that I'm not sure what you're talking about. Not sure what you're talking about. All the highlights are there. On YouTube, I have 2 videos. Stop talking shit, man. You don't want to join Adriano on the shit list? Just kidding. I do have a rank 9 Hydra. Hydra is very powerful in the early game, so it gets a lot of kills, experience pretty fast.
Shadowy overseer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go, Dookie.
Behold my fury. Vengeance awaits. My revenge comes. I go.
We are ready. Tread spears.
Going now.
What you gonna do there, friend? Where you going with that?
Going now.
Where you going with that Hydra? Shoot it! Tormentor sword, baby. Tormentor sword.
Matriarch. My command.
Where's your Hydra? What's happening to your Hydra?
Morathi.
me some of your life force, Hydra. Such a crazy ability, man. You take the life of Hydra to gain power. There you go, your tier 4 unit. The tier 4 is useless, you know, when you have the range, the AP. Ah, gotcha. I'm gonna eat the bread here, friend. Send the assassin to this guy. From our top, this is the murderous prowess of the Dark Elves. A unique thing for the Dark Elves. As they murder people, they can get the buff. Murderous prowess. They get blessed by the Cain. Slaughter. There is no greater glorification of Cain, the god of murder, and no more popular form of worship amongst Dark Elves. It is through killing that Dark Elves rise above other beings. Once engulfed in enough bloodshed, they will often feel their murderous prowess increase, as if Cain himself was guarding the blades of his disciples. Not as strong as the martial prowess, but you know, it's a way to make them unique. Sometimes you want to have that advantage early and not you know, during murder. Because look at this battle, man. This is gonna be pointless, this battle. Do not let that guy escape, Mr. Assassin. Yoo-hoo. Poor missile damage. Fire at will tiring the assassin. Performance in melee. So bad, man. It's so bad. A guy without Force Seeker has a range attack and a melee attack. Do you know what that does to a Uyghur? Do they even play their own game? Jesus, man. They suck at metagame. What are you doing, man? Vigor reduction is good on the regular units, not really on the characters. You need Force Seeker, man. Guys, please don't tell me your wisdom and your experience. We are playing Heat Dark Elves for the first time. When you gonna experience everything.
The hag sorceress.
Not pointing this on anybody. New guys, you know, it's gonna eat you. It's gonna eat you. You wanna tell the big boss how it's done.
Remember the clemency of Morathi. Take these wretches away. Power blooms within me.
Origard. There are always those in need of protection from the machinations of their enemies, or indeed their friends.
Short-sighted.
I haven't not even seen this unit, guys. I have to be honest with you guys. I forgot this unit was on the battlefield. I forgot this unit was on the battlefield. Such a high threat. Is this a tier 5 unit?
You cannot hold us!
Tier 5 unit? Are you for real? I forgot they were on the battlefield. Honestly, guys, I forgot they were on the battlefield. Who killed them? I don't know. I don't know. How did they lose 28 guys? I don't know. I forgot they were on the battlefield. Okay, we're gonna save points for this and this.
I watch from the shadows. Mother of the